Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study the excretory system. First of all, the definition. The excretory system consists of organs which remove metabolic wastes and toxins from the body. Human excretory system consists of pair of kidneys, pair of ureter, bladder and urethra. The right kidney is smaller than the left kidney and has just low than the left kidney. It is the asymmetrical position due to the liver present on the right side of our body. Kidneys are bean shaped in structure. The outer border is convex and the inner one is the concave. The longitudinal section of the kidney shows that kidneys are composed of two main parts. The outer one is the renal cortex and the inner one is the renal medulla. In renal medulla, there are 15 to 16 cone-like structures are present. These are called the medullary pyramids, and 5 to 6 medullary projections are present. The pelvis is the region where the urine is collected, and the hilum is a space in which the arteries and veins are entered. The renal artery is supplies the blood, and while as the renal vein leave the blood. Kidneys are mostly 11 to 13 centimeter long. Each kidney is composed of approximately 1 million microscopic structure which is known as the nephron. Nephron is the structure and functional unit of the kidney. There are two types of nephrons. One is the long cortical loop of Henle, and the other one is the short loop of Henle. The short loop of Henle has 80% of nephrons in each kidney, while as the long loop of Henle has 20% nephrons. The nephron is 35 to 55 millimeter long, and each nephron has two main parts. One is the cup-shaped structure, which is known as the Bowman's capsule. The other one is the long convoluted tubule. The Bowman capsule has a tuft of blood vessels, which is known as the glomerulus. An afferent arteriole is entered in the Bowman's capsule, while as the efferent arteriole leave the blood. The both Bowman capsule and tuft of blood vessels, which is known as the renal corpuscles. The afferent artery has more bore as compared to the efferent artery, as the more blood volume and more bore has the more blood pressure in this one. So the blood is filtered from here in the Bowman capsule. The other one part is the convoluted tubule. The convoluted tubule consists of four parts: the proximal tubule, the loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, and the urine collecting duct. The proximal convoluted tubule, because it is closer to the Bowman capsule, while as the distal convoluted tubule, it is far away from the Bowman capsule. The nephron is a structure and functional unit of kidney. So the function of the nephron consists of the three phases. Number one is the filtration, number two reabsorption, and third one is the secretion. The Bowman capsule has more volume and it has the space where the blood is filtered from blood plasma is filtered from the blood to the Bowman capsule. It is mostly the blood plasma and red blood cells and other large proteins never filtered in the Bowman capsule. The Bowman capsule has the special type of cells which are known as the podocytes, and the podocytes cells has the filtration slits are present where the blood plasma is filtered and move in the Bowman capsule. Then the glomerulus filtrate is passed on the proximal tubule where the 70% of reabsorption occur. The 95% of the amino acid and glucose and 70% of the sodium ion and water is again reabsorbed from the proximal tubule to the blood vessels. The third one is the loop of Henle. This is the descending limb and this is the ascending limb. In descending limb, the water channels are present which are known as the aquaporins, and mostly the water is reabsorbed from the descending limb to the blood vessels, whereas the sodium channel is present in the ascending limb, and mostly the chloride ions, sodium ion, calcium ion, and magnesium ions and other useful substances move from the tubule from the ascending limb to the blood vessels. The distal convoluted tubule has more potential to reabsorb the useful substances like amino acids, magnesium, and other calcium and sodium ions. The final one is the urine collecting duct. And as urine collecting duct, the urea is passing out the other nitrogenous waste like ammonium ion and water and uric acid and some other drugs leave the urine collecting duct and go back in the pelvis. So this is the diagram shows that from the proximal convoluted tubule, the loop of Henle, and the distal convoluted tubule has the blood vessels, and this is all about the reabsorption of the useful substances. In urine collecting duct, the excess water, the waste products, the nitrogen waste mostly, and some poisonous substances and nitrogenous wastes are leave from the urine collecting duct and present in the pelvis. So in the pelvis, from the pelvis, the this is the pelvis, and where the urine is passing out in the ureter and go in the bladder. All the nephrons are opened in the pelvis. So this is all about the excretory system. So thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel and like and share. Thank you.